Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel and welcome back to another video. Guys, I'm currently testing a new strategy. Like this one is a very systematic. You don't have to think. If you have all the box tick, you can just execute the trades. And personally, I'm trying these strategies, like systematic trading strategy, to get funded really quickly, because I have been there, when I buy a challenge and then sometimes I do it for like nearly 1 month, 1.5 months, 2 months, and then something happened and then I failed the challenge. So I think when you are funding, get like funding just in the challenge phase too, right? The 2 challenge phase. I think it's really important to just do it in a big aggressive way. But maybe this is not for everyone, but for me I think that's better. But once I get the real account, the live account, I can lower my risk for like 0.5 or 1% or whatever, and then go with the higher time frame and trade another strategy. But only I'm testing this strategy to get funded really quickly. So as you guys can see, this strategy already make like nearly 20% within like 16 trades. And I have tested this strategy for the other months as well, but for this example I'm just gonna show you the data what I have in here. And you guys can see like it actually can produce 1 to 9 RR result. But when I do the testing, I stick with 1 to 2 and with the 2% risk. That's all I did. This 2%, I risk 2% for trade, and then I target 1 to 2. But I'm pretty sure if you guys do your testing, this will work 1 to 3 great as well. Don't worry, I will show you everything, how to do it, and then all the steps that you have to follow, right? So you guys can take a screenshot here, or just write it down. So this is all for the strategy. We only trading this strategy, and as soon as the London open, and we are only looking at the 5-minute time frame, and we are executing our trades on 2-minute, and we are just waiting for the either side the liquidity grab, and then perform a FVG, and then we just executing the trade. And then I can just update here, risk per trade, risk per trade 2%. But this is totally up to you. You guys can do your testing and then just stick with the risk that you are comfortable with. But I'm just I'm just sharing, because I'll be so happy if some of you guys, that I know like how it feels like when you are doing everything in your power to get funded and then make your life turn around, and then nothing goes your plan. Sometimes it's really hard. So I really hope at least some of you guys will get something, and then you will get funded soon, those 100k, 200k, whatever the account that you are aiming for. I from all my heart, I wish you guys that everything will work out for you, because you deserve it all, because you do the work and then there's no one to talk, and this journey is so damn hard. So that's why, let's see. And if you guys like this video, just let me know if I can improve something, and then if you guys can't understand, I'm always happy to help, right? So then now we will go to the chart, and then I will execute some trades, and I'll show you when we do in the back testing how it is done. So this is the software that I use to backtest my strategy. It's called FX Replay. I'm not affiliate with it, but you guys can just check it out. I'll put the link in the description as well, because you guys can get like lots of data, and then it saves lots of time as well. So let's go and create a new system. So most of the time I buy 20,000 challenges, so that's why I go with the 20,000. But if you're always someone who buying 100k accounts, so and so on, you guys can change the whatever the amount in there. So we'll go GBP/USD, and then we will go here October, and then 1 month. Normally I call it GB 5-minute, 5-minute and 2% L kill zone, but you guys can call it whatever you want. I really don't have a name for it. Oops. If there's any drawings, I will make sure to delete it. for the time zone, guys. And then what I really like about this software is because you can just jump to session in here, because we are trading the London session, the London Open. You guys can just put 1 star here and then save, and then you can click here and then go to SB London, because it's Sunday, and then we'll go here. All right, so this is what you all have to do, right? So when you open the chart, we are only looking at the 5 minute time frame, and then you're gonna mark down where's the 5 minute high and the 5 minute low, or what is the nearest high, where's the nearest liquidity point. So as you guys can see here, at in here, like 3 o'clock in UTC New York time, that's where the London market opens in October. So we have a new high here, because as soon as the time open, you guys can see is actually there's a new high just above it, right? And then after that we have another liquidity point here. So if you get, like, you know, if you go to the 5 minute chart, you guys can see this is the high and this is the low, right? That was created before the London session. So you gonna wait patiently until either side liquidity is taken, right? So you go like that. We can go in here. All right, so now you can see the price already took this high in here, and then as soon as the price took that high, what we're gonna do, we're gonna jump to the 2 minute time frame, and then we're gonna wait until the price close below it, and then perform a FVG. I think we already see like FVG in here, and then because I picked the replay button, that's why it's jump. Otherwise, if you just, as soon as this level is breached, guys, you have to come to 2 minutes and then wait for this FVG to perform, right? And then so I will replay it, and now we can clearly see there's a FVG here and there's another FVG here. But what you can do, either you can go in with this one, or you guys can go with the nearest FVG. So I'm gonna go in there and then go for 1 to 2. So let's see how this gonna play out. It doesn't matter, like it's gonna no, and then we go here, place, sell, limit order, and we going with 2%, right? And then let's see what's gonna happen. Boom. So we already made 4% out of that trade. That's why I said, like, even if you wait for the like, you know, the highest FVG, you still can execute that trade for the better RR. But it's up to you. Like, you know, you guys, when you do the testing, you guys can see, like, okay, if I miss the trade and if there's another FVG, am I gonna execute in there, or I'm gonna wait for the highest one? It's up to you, right? So from one trade, we already made 800, which is 4%, because we are risking 2% and 1 to 2 risk reward. So we make each time when we hit our target, we making like 4%. And then we'll save that, and then we'll jump to the next one, SB London. Okay, we go to 5 minute chart. Look at that trade, guys. If you go for that trade, you guys can make like I don't know, like what, like whopping 1 to 12, 1 to 10, something like that. But that's why I said, like, it's, you guys can, this strategy actually very powerful, guys. You guys can do the work and then find what's actually best for you. Now we are here again at 5 minute time frame. So you guys can see where is the high and where's the low. So it's here, like, and then now we have a low here. And then because this is the new high we have, right? And then you're gonna wait until either side is broken. Because if you go to like 1 minute, you will see, like, if it is like here is still 254, and then this is where exactly the London market was open. So the high above that is still a liquidity point when I do the testing. That's how I took it, right? So, and then we're gonna wait until either side is broken. So it's nothing happening now. You're not gonna do anything until it's take one side. All right, now we have taken, so as soon as it's breached that level, you go into 2-minute time frame, and then you're gonna wait until the price close below the line that you like, you know, the spotted before the market open, and then you're gonna wait for the FVG to perform, right? Okay, now we have FVG in there, right? So you guys can mark this level, right, and then execute another trade from here. So you'll be like, and then target 1 to 2, place order. Come on. Okay, now let's see what's gonna happen. Okay, now we got stop out from that, but that's all right. So we still gonna wait. But for this strategy, when I'm actually trading in my the funding accounts, I take only like two trades per day, because that will be like 4%, because most of the funding companies allow to lose 5%, right? So I always stick with the two trades a day. So if I lose 4%, I'm done. I'm not gonna do anything with that account. So maybe we will see another chance. So we're just gonna wait until, oh, as you guys can see, like it clearly close below the line again and perform FVG, and then it's react to that level. But that's okay. We will see like if we can get another chance on that, like that, and then go for 1 to 2, place order. Okay, now we are in the trade, we are back at it. So it's nicely going to the profit. All right, guys. So even though we lost our first trade, we already make the money from the second trade, right? And then you are done. But you guys can see it's still dropping, it's still dropping, and it's still dropping for the next liquidity pool. So if you guys hold it, like, you know, you can make like 3% easily. And then if you risk 2%, that's 6%. For that trade. So that's why I think like this strategy is awesome, like, you know, when you know actually what you are doing. So now we will save this, and then we will clear those lines, and then we'll go to the SP London again. So when it happened like that, so you still need to go to the 5-minute, because now we're just dropping like crazy. And then you guys can, as soon as the London market is open, you guys can see it's actually dropping so hard. So you wait until it perform FVG to the other side. But if you are uncomfortable with something like this, because you couldn't spot the level before the market, you guys just can, like, you know, take a day off for that day without, like, you know, pressuring anything. But as soon as the market open, this was the level we had, right? So we're gonna wait until there's a FVG. Okay, now I can clearly see there's another FVG right here, right? So we're just gonna execute. As soon as everything is aligned, I'm not gonna wait for what to happen, or should I execute or not. That's not my job, because anyway I think it's a random distribution. No one knows what's actually gonna happen. So you just execute the trade. So you go there, place order 2%, and let's see what happens. So you guys can see, as soon as you are in, you back to the profit, guys. So right now you already made $2,000. That's mean, like, from these trades you already make, like, from this account 10% is already up. But I will do one more example, because otherwise this will be like a very long video, and then we'll see what happens. But as always, if you guys have any questions, like, you always can put a comment, and then I will do my best to help. You guys can see, like, you know, even though we cut our trade at 1 to 2, it's still running like crazy. Now it's running like 1 to 5. But most of the time, like, you know, if you have a trading plan, I think it's always better to follow the trading plan and then stick with it for the long-term result. And then we'll go to the next day. Oh my god, guys, look at that. It's already like went up for like what, 13 times, 15 times. You can actually, sometimes you can pay like pass one you are challenged like straight away with one trade. So now again we are back at 5 minutes. So before the market opened, what you guys can see, I'm not looking at all these stuff, right? I'm just looking at the 5 minute where the high and the low before the market opened, right? So this is where the London opened, and then I have a high here and then I have a low here, right? So I'm just gonna wait until it take either side. But if it's come down all the way and then take these highs, I don't care. I will still wait if I can't see the FVGs coming up. Still okay. Now you can see it's already breached the level, and we're just waiting in the 2 minute chart until we can see FVG perform, right? Okay, now we can see it's close again, close inside the level, and then we have FVG. We don't know what's gonna happen. We just gonna execute the trades. That's all we are doing. 1 to 2, place order. Oh, we hit the stop loss, so it's not a, and then we just dropping hard. So you guys have to make sure, like, you know, you have like a idea about where is the other level, and then you guys can see like what actually where the price is heading. So we'll wait. Still, like, you know, price is dropping, and then it didn't close above the line we marked out before the market opened. Okay, now we can see the price is already close above the level, and then but now the problem is we have so many FVGs. If it's something like that, what you can do, you can get your fib, right? And then to get a better entry, you guys can like just enter somewhere at 50%, because you already have FVGs here, FVG here, and then go for your target. So this trade, I think I'm gonna go with here because it's already there's FVG area, right? And then you just go 1 to 2, and let's see what happens. You're just gonna follow your trading plan. That's all you are doing. Okay, you see guys, it's worked like magic. And then price exactly came to that FVG level, and like most of the time you guys can call like fib level 78, and then price just start shooting up, and we already make like 2,400 from this account. So I can just go so and so on, but now I think you got the idea. So guys, that's the simple strategy I shared with you guys. So we will go through this again. So what we have the strategy, like, you know, the strategy is time is London Open. Wherever you are, you have to make sure you come to the chart as just before the London Open, and then mark your highs and lows on 5 minute, and then you are executing on 2 minute time frame. So you waiting for the liquidity grab either side on your 5 minute time frame, and then you have the FVG. So as soon as liquidity grab and the price close above or below your marked area, and then you have FVG, boom, you're gonna execute the trade. For this strategy, of course, I risk 2%. So you already up like 12%, and then the win rate is 66%, which is really good. And then the ideal average RR is like 1 to 16. I'm pretty sure like we can't hold for that long. It's too much risk, but you still can make really good, like 1 to 3, 1 to 5 from this strategy. So guys, this is all it, and then just let me know what you guys think. Was it really helpful? And if you guys have any questions about this, just put a comment. And I really appreciate you guys watching this video and staying with me so far. And then I really hope you will get those funding accounts that you are aiming to get. Yeah, that's it. So guys, I'll see you all in my next video, and then see you later.